Assalamualaikum and have a good day everyone. So today me and my friends will present about our report event that we are doing. So let's start. We would like to present about our virtual fest event that we are doing during pandemic faced in Malaysia right now. So I'll start as a first presenter where I will explain about introduction and also explain about time, duration and location that we are doing this kind of virtual phase. Without going further, let's start. Our event calling as a home virtual fest, and we are and where we are need to use our social media and doing live through the platform to introduce people out there what kind of product we sell. In our group, we have 6 members, which is MAIZATUL AKMAL, Muhammad ZAID, me as well, Muhammad Faizi, NABILAH, NURUL and last Nur AMILIA. Meanwhile, because of the increase in COVID-19 cases and continuous increase, we are decided to doing our event from offline to online, and we call our event as a home virtual fest. 6 of us already conduct this kind of event where one of our members are doing this event through offline and the rest are doing live through Instagram applications. The product we sold at several types, which is Amy Scarf, crunchy choco melts, tempeh chips, chicken butter milk, ayak world, and ZAID cookies. For Amy Scarf, this business owned by Nur Amelia, crunchy choco melts by MAIZATUL, tempeh chips by Nur Nabila, chicken butter milk by myself, ayak world by ATIKAH, and last ZAID cookies by ZAID itself. So next, I will explain more about the location we are doing this home virtual fest. As I mentioned earlier, because of the increase in COVID-19 cases, we need to separate by different location due to the pandemic cases. The location of each member comes from other states, such as Melaka, Negeri Sembilan, Kelantan, Kuala Lumpur, and also Kedah. So we are going to the next slide, which is the time we are handling this event. Because not all have a suitable time, so we are decided to divide the time we are suitable to conduct this event. Such as MAIZATUL is from 3 p.m. until 3:30, me as well from 3:30 p.m. until 4 p.m, ZAID from 4 p.m. until 5 p.m, IFFAH from 4 p.m. until 4:30 p.m, ATIKAH from 4:30 p.m. until 5 p.m. Lastly, AMILIA from 2 p.m. until 3 p.m. So that's all from me, and we will proceed to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, next I will explain about the event description in details. As you can see in my poster event, which is Home Virtual Fest. So this is our poster. We have 6 person in this group, which is Muhammad Faizi, Muhammad ZAID, Nur Amelia, me, Nur Nabilah, Nurul Atikah, and MAIZATUL AKMAL. So we were selling our variety of products. So the product we are selling such as food, beverage, shawl. So the product food are selling by Faizi is chicken butter meat. IFFAH is kerepek tempeh, MAIZATUL is crunchy choco melts, and ZAID is cookies. For the beverage, are selling by ATIKAH is Ayak World, and the last product are shawl are selling by me, which is Amy Scarf. So we have doing the event by online, but ZAID is selling by offline because he had a thing very important, which is inevitable at 16 January 2021. So ZAID the do the do selling by offline at 14 January 5:30 p.m. until 6 p.m. because the rest are making live on 16 January as stated in the poster. So we are starting from 2 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. Some of us are making live on Instagram because some of us are many follower and on Facebook and many on Instagram. So next is objective. Our objective of the event is to identify an opportunity of business partner and identify our business strengths and weakness during our sales. Number two is improving communication skills towards customer. Number three, attracting the interest among society in the field business to keep the relevant business continue and grow and be trusted locally and abroad. So the last one is to train ourselves to find opportunities and compete healthily. So next, pass to our presenter.
For the total budget for the shawl ombra and scarf by Amelia is capital expenses around 150. Crunchy choco milks if by me myself is around capital expenses needed around 100. Tempeh cheese is by IFFAH NABILAH is around 150. And for the chicken buttermilk by Faizi around 150 of capital expenses. For the ayak world is by ATIKAH is around 275 ringgit. For the red velvet and chocolate cookies by ZAID it's around 300. So the total budgets for we all around below than 500. For the cost per pieces in the product is first is a shawl ombra by Amy Scarf. There's cost around 150. So one unit of shawl ombra Amy Scarf around 10 ringgit. For the expected sales in the event, around 11 pieces. 11 pieces, they have expected sales around 165. For the expected profit, for the per piece, around 5 ringgit. For the crunchy choco milks is by IFFAH Nabil. It's crunchy choco milks is by me. 100 is 150 for the cost and one unit around 5 ringgit. For the expected sales in the event 18 mini jar, it's around 162. For the profit per jar, it's around 4 ringgit. For the tempeh cheese is by IFFAH NABILAH, it's around the cost 150. For the one pack, it's around the cost 10 ringgit. For the expected sales is around 12 pack. So it can get the sales 180 ringgit. For the expected profit, it can get one piece per pack is around 5 ringgit. For the chicken buttermilk, it's cost around 150. For the one pack, it's around 1 ringgit. For the expected sales in the event, it's around 10 pack, and its expected sales is around 60 ringgit. The expected profit per pack, it's around 5 ringgit. For the ayak world, it's cost 275. One bottle is cost 5 ringgit. For the expected sales in the event is 25 bottle. So the expected sales that can get it's around 250 ringgit. For the profit per bottle, it's around 1 ringgit. For the red velvet and cookies, it's cost around 300 ringgit. It's one jar, it's a cost 10 ringgit. The expected sales in the event is around 15 jar. It can get 225 ringgit. For the profit per jar, it's around 5 ringgit. That's all from me.
Okay, next we go to the managing network, which is managing network can be defined as a method that ensures that all tertiary link is carried out smoothly without any problem error. Management of the network may involve project management and the way of using social media during the event. Social media such as Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp can be used to promote our product. It is because social media like Facebook Instagram, WhatsApp can provide the customer more information about our product that can help them to make a purchase. However, we're also using social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and online video to communicate with the customer. We use this way, which is using a social media platform to broadcast them every detail of our product and event. Each member support each of our product to manage our network with post product online social media to attract more consumers to come and purchase our product. Then we go to a problem that are faced by our team. We are facing with pandemic and we are having a hard time to sell and market our product. And then before Prime Minister make an announcement about this pandemic, which is COVID-19, before this, we plan to make an event together at KL. After the announcement, we decide to cancel our plan and doing online business. The action that must be taken to facing with pandemic is doing business event through online methods. For example, if we do our online event by COD, which is we use cash on delivery to deliver our product around our area. During pandemic, the community is now more satisfied with choosing home delivery rather than posting their product. One of the most significant benefits of COD or cash on delivery to customer is that the customer can pay only after they get the product in hand. In that way, there is no risk or loss of money. There is no risk involved when it comes to cash on delivery payment. For example, if you pay online payment beforehand and the seller does not deliver your product, your hand-earned money can start with the seller. That's all from me. Thank you. Now we go to next presenter.
Okay, for next is our achievement. Our achievement is one is we have three. One is to attract new customer. Second is lower cost, and three is easy to communicate with the customer. For attract new customer, during the day of the event, we as group did a live broadcast on our social media. But before that, we have spread our poster on all our social media to tell others about the date of the live broadcast to attract many viewers to see our promote the product that we sold. By spreading the poster across the social media, many people of the public were found to be interested in the live broadcast as the number of our followers on social media increased, and many outside buyers that we don't know were interested in buying the product that we sell as well. And second is lower cost. By doing this live broadcast, we also ease our burden because we all only do live broadcast in our respective home. And this does not require us to spend large sum of money to rent a store or site to promote our product. This can help us to use the money to make improvement on the way the product packaging or so on. We also do not have to spend money to invest in the product advertising because by using the existing platform, we can promote our goods by posting picture of our product along with the price. And three is easy to communicate with the customer. Due to COVID-19, not everyone can leave the house and must comply with the government order. So with this live broadcast, customer can ask directly to the seller about the product being promoted without having to leave the house. In fact, customer can also see more clearly the detail of the product shown by the seller during the live broadcast, and there the customer will make choose to buy or not the product. And next is improvement. There were 4 improvements. First is identify the audience. Second is where customer can be reached. And third is show off customer testimonial. And 4 is invest in quality product image. For number one, the identify the audience. This is the first and foremost move. If you have a business, you need to know what your customer are interested in and what they most likely type into the search engine. This help you to specifically target the people that willing to make a purchase, sign up and contact you directly for your marketing campaign. And second is where customer can be reached. With social media growing, it is ideal place to seek customer. You can stick to just one platform. You must be present on multiple channels for optimal interaction. You may choose the platform that best fit for the need of your business, depending on the product or service that you provide. For example, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and many more. That is show off customer testimony. Customer feedback has never been more valuable in today's social media climate. This ensure that the most significant in your weapon testimony are given to you by happy customer. Happy consumer are much more likely, more influenced than best written copy of the sale. So make sure that you have story from your hardcore brand gushing about how awesome you are. So this can be found on your product site page, price page, and even your home page. And lastly, invest in quality product image. Given the value of the way we view things, including other people, investment in quality product photo will affect visitor to your site in the same way. Whatever you say, have high quality photos of your goods that are not taken with small thumbnails in the inventory. Often ensure a wide variety of pictures are included. Shot of your item or from all angles can be seen beautiful, but try them out. People like to pick the profitable tier of a product before purchase, especially online. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, for the last of this report from our business event, we can conclude that every business will have their own advantages and disadvantages. Every business in the world got their own risk, marketing plan, and business strategy, so that the target or goal of the business is achieved by the end of the day. Even a simple type of business that we are doing right now need a lot of preparation and time to make sure that the business will progress smoothly without distraction and problems. For bigger business, it is more important to take care of every aspect in business strategies so that the investment for it will be worth the effort to build and construct the business itself. Everyone can be a businessman and a businesswoman. It depends on how we exploit our own investment and our creativity in our business nature so that the business will be more blooming and attract more people to recognize our product and services. A successful entrepreneur needs to have a strong motivation and never-ending effort, and also never give up to any situation that might they find during their business timeline. Never let our negative habit and emotion involved in our business timeline because it will distract our mindset and action, and also affect our business productivity even we are at the peak of our business career. That's all from us.